Hello everyone, for today we'll be treating anatomical terminologies, and these are just terms that are used in anatomy to describe points and location. Now for today we're using this diagram as our reference point, and this is called the anatomical position. And the anatomical position is just a man standing, his palms facing forward and the legs are slightly spaced, so something like this. So for today we'll be treating these basic terms, and I would like that you follow me one after the other. So we have superior, inferior, we have anterior, we have posterior, we have medial, we have lateral, proximal, distal, superficial, and deep. So when we say something is superior in anatomy, we are saying it is closer to the head, mean closer to the head. When we say inferior, it is further away from the head. When we say anterior, we are saying it is closer to the front, and for posterior, it is closer to the back. When we say something is medial, it is closer to the midline of the body. So if there's a line drawn at this juncture, we are saying that something is medial to it. That means it is closer to the midline. And when we say something is lateral, it is further away. So when we say something is proximal in anatomy, we are saying it is closer to the point of attachment. And if it is distal, it is further away from the point of attachment. Superficial is closer to the surface. Then deep, further away from the surface. So let's give examples. Let's move straight to body planes and sections, because this is widely used in anatomy to describe the body too. So we have sagittal, we have the frontal, and we have this transverse. Now, the sagittal plane is the plane that divides the body into right and left. So if there's a line that divides the body here into equal right and left, it is called the sagittal plane. So that means you can have lines that will divide the body, maybe at this junction, but not into equal right and left. So those are called parasagittal lines. So the line dividing the body into right and left is called the sagittal line. Then we have the frontal line. The frontal line divides the body into front and back. So if you want to say, you can say the frontal line or the frontal plane divides the body into anterior and posterior. So that means if a line cuts across this direction, dividing the body into front and back, it is called the frontal plane. So we have the transverse plane that divides the body into top and bottom. So we have a line dividing the body into the top and bottom. It is called the transverse plane. Another term I would like us to consider also is ipsilateral, contralateral, and intermediate. So when we say ipsilateral in anatomy, we are saying on the same side. So we can say that the right chest is ipsilateral to the right knee, and we can also say that this left chest is parallel to the right knee. They are of opposite sides. So when we say something is intermediate, we are building a structure, joining one structure to the other. The last part we'll be considering for today is the cavities of the body, and the cavity is like an enclosed area that protects a structure. So the cranial cavity, the thoracic cavity, the abdominal cavity, and the pelvic cavity. So the cranial cavity is the head, the thoracic cavity is in the chest, the abdominal cavity is inferior to the thoracic cavity, while the pelvic cavity is inferior to the abdominal cavity. And we will still consider this as a topic later, but it's best that you know about it for now. Thank you so much. Do well to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much.